Hi there and welcome to Darlene's Creative Studio. Today is day 15 in our December daily challenge. The prompt for today is Jingle Bells, and I thought I would try something simple. I have a lot on my list of things to do today, so I thought I would get this in really quickly. So I thought I would try and make some bells. I'm going to open up my pages here, and we're going to use this spread right here. And I thought to make things quick, again, this white page is very white, and then I have the back of this ledger page, and I really don't need to make a list or anything. So I was thinking of using another one of my snowflake pages. I had stamped a couple of these, so I think I'm going to just put these down as background pages and then add to them some of the decorations on top. I just really like these snowflakes, and I had done a couple of pages of these, so I thought I may as well use them up. And that's all I'm going to try and do, is use up all the scraps that I have on my tabletop, and then hopefully whatever I have left will fit back into my Christmas scrap bin. So for this one, for Jingle Bells, I'm just going to try and make up some bells and put my grandkids' names on them, and actually just put them in on the page as little jingle bells. So I'm just going to put this page down. And then what I had done was I had taken this yellow cardstock that I had, and I had just taken my 2-inch circle punch, and I gone ahead and punched out a little circle. And then I just looked online to see what a bell looked like, and I was going to do these all in yellow, but I thought the yellow was a little bright. So this is kind of what I've come up with. That's going to be my little bells. And then I came across this piece of scrapbooking paper, and I just love this wreath. So I thought if I put this on top of the blue, then what I should do is make some red and green bells to kind of go with this page. So I found some red cardstock, and I punched out 3 bells. And I found some darker green cardstock, and I thought it went really nicely with the wreath. So I went ahead and punched out 2 of those. And then what I'm going to do, so this was kind of my idea. This was my playing. I had punched out a circle and drew my little bell on there, and then I took a little bow stamp and stamped on top of it, and kind of gave me a little bow, and then I thought I'd have a string. So that was kind of what I was thinking of for my jingle bell. So I have my little bow stamp. My only concern was once I started getting a couple of layers there, my stamp might not come out nice and flat. So I took a scrap piece of my clear sticker paper, and this was a strip that was cut off. So this is the clear sticker paper, and I had a couple of little smaller pieces, and I'm just taking my black stamp here, my Stays On jet black ink pad, and I'm just going to ink up the bow and stamp it onto the clear sticker paper. And then that way I can put the clear sticker on top of, so I'm just going to let that dry a little bit. So this was one of the little scraps I had, and I'm just going to cut around this with my scissors. Just a little bit. This won't show up once you put the clear sticker down, but I thought this would be a good way if I have a couple of things overlapping that I won't get that clear stamp if you're using your rubber stamp. So I did stamp it on this, and let's just see how it turns out. So now I've got a little clear sticker that I can actually put on top when I put my little bell down, I can actually put that on top. So then I'll have my little pieces. So for the other side, what I thought I'd do first is I'm going to add a little tab on the top here of this card. And this will be my journaling card for the day. So we're going to go ahead and put that one on, and then there's a little piece that I'm going to put on the back just so it matches. Like that. I'm just going to bring this up here so you can see it. And I just put that on top there. Like that. So this is going to have a little, this is going to be at the top of the page. So I'm going to need my little corners so that I can pull this out and journal on it. So what I thought I'd do is do 3 red bells and 2 green bells, and they would stand for my grandkids, Luke and Link, and the other 3 on my daughter's side. So this page I kind of did in advance to see whether I liked it or not. So I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of the way. Let's put our journal back in here so you see if you can see it. And then I'm just going to glue this page on top of the ledger page like that. So what I've done is I've glued my green bell on, and then I added the sticker, and then I just, with a black marker, just drew 2 strings. So we're going to do that with the red ones. But let's get this glued down to the page. Yeah, I didn't know what else to do for Jingle Bells. I wanted to keep it quick and simple. A lot going on this week, so we're going to try and get caught up on some of these, and still want to do them daily. So I want to make sure I do them in the morning before I get really, really busy during the day. So let's glue that page down. So this is the side that I'm going to put this card on, and I'm actually going to have it so that my tab sticks out just a little bit. So that's going to go at the top, and then you're going to see the little bells hanging down. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some corner tabs on this card, and then kind of place it middling right about there, and push those corners down. And then I'm just going to take my other 2, and I'm just going to pull my journal card down. Remember, I like to pull them down about an eighth of an inch or a 16th of an inch, just so that we have a little bit of wiggle room when we want to pull that card out. It's not a really, really tight fit. So let's put that one down, and let's put this guy on. And then we're just going to push those down. And I apologize if you can hear my husband screaming in the background. He's watching a football game. And his team is losing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just put Jingle Bells right in the center of that card. Excuse me, I gotta diggle. All right. And if I can get that to come up. Of course not. There it is, there it is, there it is. Oh, sticker, be nice to me. All right, it's not working for me. Yep, doesn't like me at all. There's got to be a better way to do this. Anyway, I'm going to move on to the bells if I can't peel the sticker off, and I will come back to the sticker when I have a little more patience. What is going on? Oh, there it goes. Jingle Bells. Give me a hard time, Jingle Bells. I'm just trying to get that corner back up that I just squinched down. Okay, so now we're going to put Jingle Bells right about there and push that down. And I find if you just run your nail over the edges of the sticker, it kind of disappears a lot easier. If you don't, it has like a little air bubble underneath. So there's my jingle bells, and there's my two little bells on this side. And then on this side, I've got my little red bell. So there's one, and there's another one. I'm going to put them kind of spread out like this. So how I drew these, and I'll just draw one on my yellow one here, again, to show you how I've done this, is I've just done a little curved V, and then put a big huge dot on the ends of those little V's, and then just run my marker across on a little bit of an arch, and that's kind of the center of the bell. So now I'm going to glue these guys down, and I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac because these are cardstock. Okay, so let's get this guy down, and let's put him way up here, like that. And then I'll put one down on the bottom, in the middle. I don't want them to overlap. Yeah, so let's put him down here. And he'll be kind of like that. I'll put this guy on right about, say, there, like that. And I'm just letting those other bows dry that I stamped earlier on that sticker paper. I should have peeled these off camera because they take me so long. Oh, look at that one. Yay! The little things that make us happy, right? So what I'm going to do is put this one on first because he's kind of center. And see how you can see a little bit of the edge? I just take my nail and run it along the edge like that, and see how the edge of the sticker disappears? Just because it's got a little bit of air underneath it, and you have to kind of rub the air out. Like that. There. So there's that one. Let's see if this guy is dry. Yep, looks like they're dry. So I'm just going to cut it off right there. And let's just cut these two out. I was going to do the yellow bells with some red bows, and I was going to stamp the red, but I find the red is a little more opaque or transparent, if you will, than the black. So it didn't make, I mean, it printed lovely on the paper, but I don't think it would print very well on the sticker paper. So there's one. Let's cut this guy out. I find coming in my studio first thing in the morning kind of clears my head, gives me a little jump start to the day. I can get the creating done, and then it takes a while to anyone who does YouTube videos knows how long it takes to upload videos, especially when people start getting on in the mornings or during the day and start loading things. It slows it down a lot. So it takes almost an hour or 2 hours to upload videos sometimes. It's a little crazy. So I try and get it done first thing in the morning. Okay, so let's put this little guy right about there. And again, you just want to take your nail and you just want to rub gently along the edge there, just to take away that little bit of edge there. And it just makes the sticker to kind of disappear. There. We have that one, and we're going to put one more and put him on there. see if he cooperates. Oh, I had it. I could just make a video of Darlene peeling stickers. Oh my goodness. They do not like me. Come on, there you are. It keeps falling back on the paper. Yay! Got it. No, come back. Don't. All right. Okay, 10 minutes later, we get the sticker peeled. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there we go. We're going to put that one on there next. I don't know why I keep using sticker paper or stickers. Just one of those things like baking cookies. Okay, so there we go. So that's all pushed down. And then I'm just going to draw some strings. And that's my bells going up into the top there. And then what I have to do is I have to add my number. And I'm going to put the number down here because it's kind of empty. Or maybe up there. It's actually nice and empty up there. An empty spot. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. So there's my 15. And then I had a little tag here. It was kind of cute. I thought maybe I'd put him up there. It says Jingle Bells on it. And it's a little tag. So I might put him up there. But I'm finding he's a little blue against the blue. So I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to make some little dashes along the edges here to make it stand out a little bit more. There. And then we're going to glue this guy on right there. And again, we use the Fabri-Tac because this is a little bit like cardstock. Let's get that on there. Like that. Okay. That will kind of cover where my strings go up into the page there. And this is going to be to Darlene from Santa. That's me. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to write their names on the jingle bells, just somewhere on the bell, just small, to represent my grandkids. So there's Luke, Lincoln, Aisha, Ferris, and Kenzie. There. And they're not, I didn't write it big and bold. I just wanted to have their names on there so that they represented my little jingle bells. So that's my little jingle bell spread. I did go back and add on this particular one. I went and found my postage stamps. They were just sitting in between a can there. So I did add a few of the postage stamps onto this as well to kind of make it a little prettier. And I might actually look for my postage stamps just to see if I have something that I can add in this corner here. These are some of my Christmas ones. I love this Santa Claus. There's that guy. And then there's a green Santa. He's kind of cute. I really, really, really like him too. He almost needs something behind him, doesn't he? Let's see if he looks good on green paper. I put a little square behind him and then maybe put him on there. I might do that. So let's just glue this cute little guy onto the paper. Isn't he a sweetie? These are from Tape and Twine Vintage. There we go. And then I'm just going to pop him down in the corner there. So this is Santa sending me my little jingle bells. Come on. There we go. And we'll put him down in the bottom corner here. And there we go. Just a quick and easy spread, just to get my little bells on there. Again, do a little crafting, come up with an idea that I can use, and then, like I say, this card will come out, and I will be able to journal on it. And there's my little jingle bells, and I got to use my blue stamps again. I really, really love these snowflakes, so I was really happy that I could use that. That was the last of my paper. I think I have one piece left, and I might do that with some smaller snowflakes for another layout. Maybe Frosty the Snowman will have little baby flakes instead of the big ones. But that's it. That's for my layout for day 15. It was quick and easy. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.